Xbox gaming for life. Hello everybody, it's round 18 in the RDF1WC2017 and we are here at the Hermanos Rodriguez, a track newly designed for 2015 and has been on the calendar since then, with the main change being the replacement of the Peraltada, which is now the new grandstand section, so expect to hear some big cheers if Perez or Rosaldo can move through the field. Lethal Sniper was crowned champion last week, but the race for the Constructors' Championship is still on, with Red Bull only 22 points ahead of Mercedes and a Ferrari a further 80 back, who appeared to be resigned to third place. Rain is scheduled at some point during the race, which has spiced things up on this 4.3k, 2.6 mile circuit, which has 17 turns and an elevation of 2 meters, meaning it's a very flat track. It has 2 DRS zones and 1 detection point coming at the exit of turn 17. As we move to the track now, we're going to see some of the drivers as they get ready to get in their cars and get this race underway. There's Lethal Sniper's RB13 on pole. Number 44 car there of Lewis Hamilton, his Silver Arrow W03. There's his boss, Toto Wolff, having a little chat. We can see Maurizio Arrivabene in the background there as well. And he's standing next to Kimi Räikkönen's car, Kimi Räikkönen in 5th place. There's Valtteri Bottas, and that's the 3 key factors in the Drivers' Championship. Who's going to finish second, Kimi, Valtteri or Hamilton? Currently Bottas is 2 points ahead of Räikkönen and Hamilton, who are on exactly the same points. There's Bottas in his car getting a last handshake of encouragement from his driver, and there's Pascal Wehrlein. It's been an interesting topic as it seems that the Blackbeard family, who are from previous Welsh Rich Gold, oh there's Rosaldo, are going to be coming into Formula 1 next year and taking the seat of the Sauber. We're going over to Tad and Dougie now though, who are going to take you through this amazing race here today in Mexico City. Yes, thank you Jim, and obviously we're here with Lethal Sniper and lights are about to go out. And they're out and Lethal Sniper is off. I'm Tad Bennington and I'm here with my man Dougie Brown.
Hello everybody.
Yes, and we are ready. We're ready for this race. Lethal Sniper looks to be getting excellent drag after an excellent start, keeping the Mercedes of Lewis Hamilton at bay, no less. With this long drag down to the first corner, Lethal Sniper had an excellent start.
Oh, to be able to keep that Mercedes at bay down that first straight, that is absolutely amazing from Lethal Sniper. And it's obviously why he is where he is. As now we go to Toast, see if anything interesting happens on his start. And his lights are going out. No.
Yeah, Toast not getting a good start as his teammate and has lost a position to Kimi Räikkönen there, who has jumped straight up into third place. Toast getting past. Oh, he's got Esteban Ocon down there as well. This is very interesting, very interesting. It looks like Valtteri had a very bad start. Now we've got Massa behind Toast, who seems... Oh, look, Massa is just hitting Toast. And Toast managed to hit Hamilton a bit there, but Toast has kept hold of his 4th place. And that means that Kimi Räikkönen now is in 2nd place behind Lethal Sniper. And Toast makes an absolute dive down the inside. He's caught Kimi a bit, and you can see the rear wobble. But Toast and Räikkönen have both held it. And Toast is now up into 3rd place. What a manoeuvre on Hamilton, but it looks like he didn't get it quite right when it came to Räikkönen. Dougie, take us through.
Hey, Rosaldo here, he's down in 16th. It's a long drag and he's got a great engine in that Ferrari, as you'll see, and he's had a great start as well. Oh, look how close he is to Van Stroll on the wall there. That's amazing from Rosaldo. And he's bringing Kvyat up. A lot of cars that are on the inside here. They're all moving to actually the inside. They were on the outside, and Rosaldo is just taking that door, and you just seen he's just flown past Bottas. Oh, and Lance Stroll, who must have taken a knock, and Rosaldo They had a collision of wheels, and Lance Stroll was not able to keep it on the track. But Rizaldo is up to 7th place now. And we'll see if he's being investigated. He's also on the tyres, so he's going to go a lot longer on that first stint. Will he go all the way to the rain? Who knows? Will people be pitting before it rains, before a need for the intermediates, or even the wets? We don't know how heavy it's going to come down. At the moment, it doesn't look like it's going to come down at all. As you see in front of you, those blue skies, as Rizaldo comes around turn 7 and turn 8 and around the chicanes at turn 9 and 10. Oh, he's run a little wide there, and he's got Kevin Magnussen for company. And as they head down the back straight now, we've got Lethal Sniper already going into the grandstand section as Rizaldo. Wait till you hear this. Oh, there it is. I can't even hear myself think. I can't even hear you. And Rizaldo gets past Kevin Magnussen, and he's round turn 17 now as Lethal Sniper goes fastest. I think it's going to be like this every lap, Tad. Oh, this is going to be a lot. What a race, what a crowd, what an atmosphere here in Mexico.
Yes, what an atmosphere, and that was definitely ear-shattering, ear-splitting stuff through the grandstand there as we're with Lethal Sniper coming through the S sectors. Yes, the S sectors of turns 3 and 4, and he's onto the straight now. And there's definitely not many laps gone in this race. We're on the 2nd lap here. Lethal Sniper coming up to the next chicane sectors as we've got Rizaldo through on Esteban Ocon, and I'm ready to hear this.
Oh, it's absolutely amazing as he's got past Ocon now, and he's up to 5th place after the 2nd lap. That's 11 places gained in almost 2 laps as he's going to come down the main sector here and cross the line. He's got Lewis Hamilton in his sights and ToastParabola, and maybe we can get to talking a bit more of a normal level now, Tad. What do you think to that?
Yes, Dougie. Rizaldo being chased by Esteban Ocon down this long straight. The Mercedes engine working to catch that Ferrari, but Rizaldo did enough through the grandstand sector to get enough of a gap. And Lethal Sniper sets another fastest lap. That's 3 in a row for Lethal, although the first 2 are pretty much a given. One is from a standing start. If you cross the line first, you're always going to be the fastest, and the second is about you make up the seconds basically on a rolling start. And Lethal Sniper's managed to put himself, having the clean air in front of him, out into first. Oh, team radio.
Weather update. Yeah, mate. Looks like it's going to probably be around lap 5-6 that it's going to come in, so these tyres should suit you till then. Keep pushing. You're doing really well. We'll update you if anything changes.
Well, team radio there, and the teams do have all the data that they need, and as we can see, it already looks like it's getting a bit more overcast in this sector here as Rizaldo on the rear of Hamilton.
Hey, Rizaldo on the rear of Hamilton here, and as you can see, he's holding it together, and he's let the Mercedes get a little bit away now, and we're coming up to that famed grandstand sector again, and they'll be so happy that he's right on the rear of the Mercedes. Oh, I'm just going to keep it quiet. Oh, he's actually gone past Hamilton. What an amazing overtake through the grandstand. They're going to love that. That is absolutely amazing. He's now into 4th place. We've got ToastParabola. Kimi Räikkönen ahead of ToastParabola. And then Lethal Sniper up ahead. Oh, this is great stuff. And Toast is not too far away from Kimi. As you can see here, he's a couple of seconds away, should I say. Yeah, Kimi getting further away. Oh yeah, as you can see, Kimi Räikkönen's right on the rear of Lethal Sniper. ToastParabola here has dropped off a bit, and he hasn't been managed to keep pace with the cars at the front.
No, he hasn't, and as you'll see, he's holding up Rizaldo by the looks of it now, but he's in 4th place. The place he's in 3rd place, sorry, on this 4th lap. The place is his. It's Rizaldo coming down now. What's he going to do? Is he going to have a look down the inside? No, he gets right on the rear of ToastParabola though, and he's round corners 5 here, and the big corner 6, 7. Down the straight to corner 8, and Toast has pulled away a little bit through this S sector, but we're going to keep with them here as you know what could happen at any time around the grandstand. Rizaldo with a bit of a wobble through the chicanes there, and through this one, but he's managed to keep hold of it, and he's on the rear of Toast now, as Hamilton's on the rear of him, should we say. And there's Lethal Sniper coming through the grandstand.
Lethal Sniper coming through the grandstand, and what a champion this kid is. 4 laps into this race, and he's already, let's see. Has it got his seconds there? Nope, we missed the seconds there, but I believe he's a good second or 2 ahead of Kimi Räikkönen, who is... Oh, and Lewis Hamilton's hit the rear of Rizaldo. Oh, and Rizaldo's lost a place, and he's maybe lost a bit of grip in his tyres, and he's got Esteban Ocon all on his rear now. Oh, he's still got DRS from the first DRS activation zone. But that is not good for Rizaldo, as Toast now is coming through the S sectors, and it looks very overcast here. And Hamilton behind Toast. Hamilton pushing here. Look at how close he is on the back of the Red Bull. The W08, so great on the straights here. And Toast just seems to be managing to hold him off here as his teammate goes fastest, Lethal Sniper. And I think Toast has managed to hold off Lewis Hamilton there, and no problems.
Another weather update, please, guys.
Speak of the devil, mate, check your visor. You should be seeing spots on your face now. It's out now. Probably got a lap or two left on these tyres and then come in.
Yeah, it is raining out there now. As we say, we've got the team radio. As Rizaldo, is he going to make... Oh, he's going to give Hamilton a case of his own medicine, should I say. That's where Hamilton took Rizaldo out in the last race. And Rizaldo has just got past Hamilton, and those fans are going crazy there in that little stand. And it's brilliant work from Rizaldo to get up into 4th place.
Oh, that's absolutely fair. Lewis Hamilton did it to Rizaldo on the last one. And oh, a Toast has gone wide here. And Rizaldo's gone through into 3rd place. Oh, can you hear that grandstand? They are absolutely chuffed to bits. I'm sure we're going to get a replay of it from Rizaldo's angle, as Toast seems to be all over the place here. With the rain out and his tyres. Oh, look at the front. That's 57% on his front tyres there. 36 on the rears. Oh, he's going to have some real trouble braking, and with this weather. Oh, here's a replay of Rizaldo. We've got him coming through the S sectors here. Absolutely quality from Rizaldo. And this is, I believe this is the replay.
Yes, it's the replay, Dougie. And it's Rizaldo. He got some excellent exit speed from there, and he's pushing. And with Toast going wide and Rizaldo being able to get so close at the end of that straight. Can you hear yourself think? I cannot. This is crazy. And Rizaldo is up into 3rd place. And as he comes around the last corner, oh, you can hear the main stand here on the pit straight. This is absolutely amazing. Rizaldo now is... Rizaldo 12 seconds.
Come on, guys, quick. What should we do?
Yeah, mate. We've got the intermediates ready for you. If you feel like it's time to come in, come in. I think that would be a sensible decision. We can actually get you back out in 1st. There's only Kimi behind you, and it looks like Ferrari are actually coming out as well now. So, yeah, definitely box this lap.
The rain getting heavier. Lethal Sniper a bit worried about the grip out there, and he's going to come in for some intermediate tyres on lap 7 here. Also, Ferrari are also going to be doing the same thing. I wonder whether Rizaldo, who is about 12 seconds behind, and Toast! Oh, he's lost it at the end. Is that Lewis Hamilton? Or no, I think he's lost it. Oh, and he's hit the side of Esteban Ocon, which has spun him. Oh, this is really going to compromise his race as he makes his way across the grass here. He's down in 15th position at the moment. That's not good for ToastParabola. He had a little spin. He maybe should have come in and got on those intermediates. As we're with Rizaldo.
I think we need to stay out, guys. It's our best chance of getting the win. I believe I can do it. I can do it, guys. Do not worry.
Bit of a wobble there from the Ferrari of Rizaldo, but he's very confident that he's going to be able to chase the front runners down if he can stay out an extra lap or two.
If he can stay out an extra lap or two on those slicks and actually make that time count, then he's obviously going to be getting past them. Lethal Sniper's already come into the pits on this lap, and I'm sure his teammate Kimi Räikkönen is in the pit.
No, change my mind. Box this lap. We're ready for you.
Just a few corners from Rizaldo there, and he's already into the pits. He's on his way in. Lethal Sniper talking of the pits. He's coming in now, and he's going to be making that change. And he's got stopped just in time as Kimi Räikkönen is following him in. And as we see Rizaldo coming around turn 15 through the grandstand sector now, and he's just about to come around the last sector. Oh, lethal howled for Kimi Räikkönen, but he will get out just ahead. That's a great pit stop from the Red Bulls as Rizaldo has also come in. And Rizaldo's teammate Räikkönen is already away down the field chasing Lethal Sniper. Rizaldo's going to need a nose change, so he's going to have to drop down a few places. Oh, this could cost him some real time. It could cost him the podium.
Yeah, it could really cost him the podium. That's an 11-second pit stop, and he's being currently held while some cars are coming in. He's down in 13th at the minute. He's going to make up some places as he leaves the pits. But Lewis Hamilton is now ahead of him. Lewis Hamilton was currently running in 4th place. He just got past Toast. So Rizaldo now, currently in 4th, Hamilton in 3rd. provisionally once everybody else comes in to make their pit stops. And here comes ToastParabola.
Oh, it's such a shame for ToastParabola losing it around turn 5 there, turn 4 should I say, and just losing the rear end. And then as he tries to get back on the racing line, Esteban Ocon tried to dive bomb and he ended up spinning Toast. I wonder if that will go to the stewards. We'll have to wait and see, but Toast out in, he's going to be in 17th we think, 16th maybe. Oh, he's splitting unexpected quick there to Rizaldo, who is right on the rear of Lewis Hamilton. And we're going to see now, compared to the pit stops, where he's going to be after this. He's up into 4th place as we thought. They've got Carlos Sainz behind him still. Carlos Sainz has pitted and has managed to get through. Carlos Sainz in 5th. That'll be an excellent result for the Toro Rosso if he manages to hold it. And Rizaldo at the exact same place where Lewis came and got him. Rizaldo got him back and he's got him again in these wet conditions. He outbroke there. That was excellent from Rizaldo, who is now back up into 3rd place. And we're with ToastParabola, who's in 16th place. There's going to be some interesting stuff here from this Red Bull driver as he's broken, gone a bit long. And Marcus Ericsson's going to try and get through as they come together here. And there's Felipe Massa just behind, but Toast has managed to make it stick and has worked his way around the corner and is away from Marcus Ericsson.
Yeah, away from Marcus Ericsson for the time being. But look at that rain.
Losing grip, guys. Can we change to the wets?
If you come in and the Ferrari doesn't, mate, you've lost the race and potentially may even be off the podium. So it's your call, but I'd suggest not.
I was just about to say, it's looking treacherous out there. The rain has really come down thick. Are they going to be looking for full wets? Lethal is feeling the grip of the full wets and oh, hold up.
That is just absolutely outrageous. But then he has made up 13 places on this Grand Prix grid today. And he deserves the applause that he's getting for a change. Rizaldo, usually ever so full of mistakes, he is out here in the wet at his home Grand Prix, driven on, although he's 23 seconds behind his teammate Kimi Räikkönen. I don't know if he's going to be able to make that up in the time they've got left. There are 4 laps to go as ToastParabola and Felipe Massa are coming together at the moment. Oh, that doesn't look good. Does not look good for Toast.
What is Massa doing? It's like he doesn't realise that Toast is there, and he's just absolutely tried to drive through the car.
Aye, that is absolutely amateurish from Felipe Massa, and childish as well at the best. You know, I don't know what Toast has got to say about that, but
Damn it, Massa, what the hell was that?
The stewards are aware, mate. The stewards are aware.
aye, Felipe Massa should be penalised for that, because that was dangerous driving at its best. We know it's wet, but just take your foot off the accelerator, Felipe. You can see there's a car there.
Yeah, you can really see there was, and Lethal Sniper is just absolutely gliding around this track, although Kimi Räikkönen appears to be catching him. He's within DRS. Oh, that's going to be very interesting as Toast. What we're going to see, is there going to be any retaliation? No, Toast just glides past Felipe Massa as if to say, I know how to get around a racetrack. Or maybe Felipe was told to have...
Keep it together now, Rizaldo. It's excellent work out there. From 16th up to 30, home Grand Prix, you're going to be on the podium for the Ferrari. Hey, guys, I'm so happy. I just got to concentrate. Let me concentrate. A few laps to go, eh?
Rizaldo's race engineer there with some words of encouragement. That would have come through on the final straight, not through the grandstand. Although we did hear, as we were driving through the grandstand, that crowd is just unreal for that driver today, as we're on the last lap here with ToastParabola, who's just overtaken Fernando Alonso, and he's made it down bump. Oh, Danny Kvyat, but he's gone wide, and he's going to lose some time and some positions there. And Toast's last jump for the points is over, really, as Lethal Sniper completes a start to finish pole position. Kimi Räikkönen put him under pressure right at the end there. He finished less than a second.
There, mate. World champion. Everybody knows why. Great stuff.
Aye, sorry, he finished over a second away there, Tad, but only a second, and that is one of the closest races all year as Rizaldo crosses the line to thunderous applause from the crowd. What a drive from the Ferrari driver today. No penalties for him, and he finishes third ahead of Lewis Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas, which is going to help Lethal Sniper, considering that Toast, who's currently 13th, let's see if he can get himself up into the points around these few corners. He's following Julian Palmer. We saw him get past Danny Kvyat into the grandstand at the previous lap, And Kvyat, has come back at Toast. Oh, they're neck and neck down the back straight. I can't see because of the rain. Is he through? Oh, Toast has lost 2 places. Hulkenberg and Kvyat. He's got the one back from Hulkenberg, but I mean, he's not getting into the points, so it's kind of irrelevant. 14th place it will be for Toast today. Could have been 13th, should have been in the top 10. It's just quite unlucky for him there. And he crosses the line. And officially, his position today is 17th on the grid. He must have had some penalties out there, and with everybody being so close together, you never know. And Rizaldo out of fuel as Lewis comes. Oh, Lewis Hamilton! I don't know if he didn't see Rizaldo because of the spray, or if I do not know. But Rizaldo, who had low fuel and was just nursing it back to the straight, Hamilton has just come in the rear and hit him there. That's going to cost him. They're going to have to change their gearbox for next week, which could be, well, they potentially will have to change the gearbox, which could be some grid place penalties for Hamilton next week. I'm going to take you through the top 20 now as Lethal Sniper wins the race with a time at 27:16 minutes. For that, Kimi Räikkönen was 1 second behind. Rizaldo a further 19 behind, starting in 16th place. Hamilton 4th, Bottas, Sainz, Ocon, Magnussen, Stroll, Perez, Grosjean, Palmer, Kvyat, Alonso, Hulkenberg, Massa, ToastParabola, Ericsson, Stoffel, Van Dorn and Pascal Wehrlein round out the 20 for today. Lethal Sniper further extending that lead at the championship. It's going to be 100 points soon if they're not careful. Although Kimi Räikkönen now moves into second place, way ahead of his teammates. So that's going to keep the people at Maranello happy. But he hasn't got a race win to his name this year, and he's going to need one, really. Rizaldo's got 2, and he's proven that, and Ferrari, they love their race wins. I'm going over to Jim now for the podium. Oh, you can hear that, can't you? Oh, thank you very much, Dougie, for passing us over. But Rizaldo on the podium at his home Grand Prix. I'm afraid that cheer is not the Lethal Sniper, who's won the Grand Prix. And there's champagne all over. 2 Ferrari drivers on the podium. The Maranello will absolutely love that. Christian Horner is chuffed. Lethal Sniper has managed to extend their lead at the top only by 3 points. And that's without his teammate finishing. So what an excellent weekend for Red Bull.
Oh, now we're down to some more quieter tones. I mean, Mexico City should be proud. They've gone absolutely wild this weekend, and they've been done proud by their driver, Simeone Rizaldo, who's finished 3rd from 16th place on the grid. An excellent drive from the Ferrari driver. Lethal Sniper takes the victory, as we know. Excellent stuff. We're going to go over to Tad now, who's managed to make his way over to the driver's pen, as he always does. And we've got those drivers who are ready to talk to us about what's happened over today, the weekend, and maybe some future things. We're going to go over to Tad now, I believe. Tad's ready. Thank you, Jim. I'm here with ToastParabola. Toast, what a day out there. You were riding high in 3rd, and then the rain hit it. And then as you were coming into the grandstand, you went a little wide and Rizaldo was able to get through. Then a bit later, the car gave way at turn 4 and you dropped further down the pack after a collision with Esteban Ocon sent your car the wrong way. And then a bit later, as you put in the hard yards and got yourself back into contention, Felipe Massa came along and ruined your day. Do you believe Felipe cost you the points, or was that more of the last chance gone?
Yeah, it wasn't a great one today. The collision with Ocon sent us further down the field than we would like to at that early stage, and it was hard to get back up there with the weather deteriorating and Massa later on deciding he was going to go through my car rather than around it. It became clear it wasn't going to be our race today. When I lost team radio towards the transition area into the wet, it was difficult to know where I could and could not push, and that led to me losing it in the wet.
Toast, so it was hard and you lost it in the wet. Thanks for letting us know that. Did you also feel that you let your team down today as you finished outside the points, even though Lethal managed to extend the lead at the top? Will it be a mark against you staying at Red Bull next year if you don't win the Constructors?
Yeah, I feel as though I've let the team down a bit, especially when you consider the gulf between mine and Lethal's performance today. As for the Constructors title, even with a setback today, I think we could still claim it at the end of the season. When it comes to next year, I mean, Lethal and I were both supposed to be only temporary drivers in these cars, while the main drivers were unfortunately out with injuries, and I'm sure they'll want to get their seats back. So essentially we've got 4 drivers looking to get into 2 seats, and with the Lethal Championship win and the other drivers' experience, I feel like I'm not in with much of a chance there. But you know, I've got offers from other teams, and I'll have to weigh up my options and decide what's best for me going forward for the next part of my career.
Thanks, Toast. Rizaldo, great result today, and obviously my eardrums are still suffering from the cheers out there in the Mexican crowds as you pass through the grandstand. Can you talk us through it on the podium? You must be proud. Oh, Tad. This is the feeling already, Tad. I can't wait to win my first Mexican GP. Everybody out there today was amazing. The crowd were brilliant. I absolutely loved it. They were really, really deep in my heart, and I am a big fan of this place, and that is why Mexico is one of the greatest countries in the world. Anybody who tries to build a wall here can piss off. It's a great country, and we love it here. I'm absolutely amazed with today's result, and the rain obviously helped me, but I think Toast not being quite on it allowed me to catch up and get the third place. I couldn't get anywhere near Kimi Räikkönen on Alito Sniper. They were in a league of their own today, which is a shame. I wanted a win, but you know, that's the way it is. Yes, it is. And then, after today's excellent result, the Scuderia now talking to you about your potential contract next year and what's going to happen in the world of Simeone, Rizaldo. Well, there's a few things still to tie up. We want to get the maximum best deal for everybody. And we really want to push hard till the end of the season to get the maximum points for Ferrari. Kimi is now second in the championship, so I believe that shows where the car should have been, and my inexperience has cost us. There's something in the works that means that I won't necessarily be leaving Ferrari, only on a hiatus or on loan for a year elsewhere. So we shall see. Thank you very much, Tad. I'm off to celebrate. I've had a great time here today. Thank you, Rizaldo. You enjoy it. We're off to Lethal Sniper now. World champion, race winner. I'm here with current world champion and today's race winner, Lethal Sniper. Lethal. It actually turned out to be quite the boring one for you. You managed to keep the gap between you and Kimi, apart from right at the end there, where he managed to catch you, but didn't overtake. Start to finish win. How are you feeling?
I feel like I'm in a very good place at the moment, Tad. You know, I've got a world championship in my pocket and I'm feeling pretty invincible. The team and the car have been excellent all weekend and it's a real dream to drive. Kimi was pushing at times, but I feel with them I managed the race well with my decisions regarding tyres and fuel.
Yes, excellent stuff, and it's got to be good to have a world championship in your pocket at all times there, Lethal. Your teammate finished outside of the points, but you alone managed to extend the lead in the Constructors by 3 points, with the Mercedes drivers finishing their combined total 22. A race win for you was 25. Do you still feel like your teammate maybe let you down, as there could have been more points gained today?
Yeah, it's still close up there, Tad. It's a shame Toast wasn't able to finish in the points today. It would have been great and helped us extend the gap. But I believe Massa, I think it was, potentially cost him a chance to get into the points on lap 17. And the rain appeared to cause the mistake in turn 4, meaning he dropped out the points. But you know, we're still ahead, and there are 2 races to go. It's definitely going to go down to the wire, this one.
That's great to hear. So that means there's no dead rubbers, potentially, for the rest of the season. We've got Brazil and Abu Dhabi next. I'm going to hand over to Jim, who's in the studio. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Tad, and a lot of drama out there today as Rizaldo really lighting up the circuit with those cheers through the grandstand. Lethal Sniper there taking the victory. Red Bull only extended their lead by 3 points over Mercedes, so the championship goes to the last 2 races. We're in Brazil next, Interlagos, for one of the greatest races on the circuit. Everything's still to play for, so please do join us for the next race. But until then, as always, be excellent to one another.
If you like these videos, subscribe, give me some likes, turn on your notifications. And if you're feeling especially fruity, contact me on Twitter @Sib1kenobi.